Hey, so there's a new project, and with this new project, I'll be doing a temperature converter, but then I'll be using formulas. I mean, from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and also from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So I'll write it in C. So first off, I'll include my library stdio.h, the input output standard library. Then I open my main function, assign assign to an int variable. So yeah, there's it. So now we start with the program. First off, I'll assign a few variables to the int. Let's do the choice. I'll assign choice to int, and also I need floating point numbers. So assign float to the temperature and also the converted temperature. So this is how I do it. Next, I'd like to output a few statements to tell the user what we're actually doing here. So temperature converter from Celsius to Fahrenheit and vice versa. Oh, come on, the motor rider, the warrior, right? And vice versa. Okay, and vice versa. So, um, this is all like an output to make after running it, you'll make the terminal look really nice a little bit. But so this is like an underline right here, and also, so the percent, yeah, oh, the slash n means a line, a new line, Bob. So I left two lines here, and also I'll output the question I want to ask the user. So I will say enter 1 for Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah. Or just choose 2 for Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yeah, one line is okay. No, one line. Okay. So whatever input the user gives right here, I want to take it back. So I use the scanf function to take the input back. So since this will be an integer, the format specifier is supposed to be a %d. And I store it into the choice. So yeah, there's an address. So ideally, yeah, this is all. I mean, this one is taking input, taking input. Let's say for choice, taking input for choice. So now I'll use an if statement. If he chooses 1, then let's calculate from Celsius to Fahrenheit. If it goes for 2, let's calculate from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So if I'll pin my parenthesis, I state a condition in it, meaning if choice really is 1, then let's calculate for Celsius, you Bob. So if he chooses 1, he's supposed to input the temperature in Celsius they want to convert. So our output, again, I'll output a question and I store that and I use it. So enter the temperature. Enter the temperature in Celsius. So enter the temperature in Celsius. Pretty much I store it in the temperature. So here temperature right here is a float. So the formal specifier is supposed to be percent f, pretty much, yeah, percent f, comma, you store it in temp right here. Okay, cool. Now we solve for the converted. So this is where you input the formula. So the formula is ideally the temperature times 9.0 slash 5.0 plus 32. So this is the formula to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So this is the converted one. So if the user ideally chose one and he also inputted the temperature they want, this is what is supposed to be outputted. First off, we output the Celsius equal to the Fahrenheit. Pretty simple. So first temperature is assigned to the first. So this temperature here, the value over here would swap with %.2F Celsius. And also the converted would also swap with this %.2F right here. So no big deal. So ideally this is it for selecting one from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So we move on using the else. Now else if I need the condition. So else if, so let's say if choice was supposedly 2, then you also go with a printf. You go with a printf, enter your temperature. Enter your temperature in Fahrenheit bulb. So yeah, the temperature in Fahrenheit. We store that also in temp. So we store that also in temperature. You know, temperature is a floating. So floating type variable, so we're in %f, formal specifier %f. We store that in temp. And you move on to converted. So this also has a different formula. And yeah, so with that one, its formula will be the temperature minus 32 times 509, so 5.0 slash 9.0. So yeah, that was it. You also print it out the same way you did the top, the one on the top. Yeah, with 2 decimal places of F in Fahrenheit, 2 decimal places of the converted value in Celsius. So ideally, so pretty simple. That's how you write a small project converting temperatures. Not too much of a big deal. Yeah. So last statement else. What if they didn't input 1 or 2? Just print an invalid input. So printf invalid input. If I believe so, build the code. Let me compile first. Okay, so one. Enter the temperature in Celsius. So let's say temperature in Celsius. 72. So 72 degrees in Celsius equals 172.40 in Fahrenheit. So enter your temperature in Fahrenheit. Let's say 32. It didn't work. Or you can't convert to that one. Okay, let me try a bigger number. So 2. Enter temperature in Fahrenheit. Let me go 78. It didn't work. I think there's a mistake somewhere. Oh yeah, true. So you see the if else statement, I'm supposed to use the address operator right here. So the end right here. So that it works. Okay, so 2 again. 32. Yeah, so 32 Fahrenheit equals 0.0 in Celsius. Let me try it. What if I input Y? Okay, let's go Y. Y. There's a glitch over here too. Enter the temperature in Celsius, blah blah blah. If one, printf. If choice equals 1 or 2. Ideally, asem isiwazi. I didn't really want the video to go that long though. Oh, come on. 5. Invalid input. Okay, so pretty simple. The choice was supposed to be an integer, but then I had inputted a variable into it, so yeah, it just glitched and it broke. So that's all for converting temperature using the if statement above. Yeah.